Hello everybody, I am Wildly Katie and welcome back to recap 12.2. It has been officially a week since this rehearsal has happened, but if you didn't see 12.1, I did explain why it would take a long time for me to film this. However, you won't notice because this will come out literally in 3 weeks' time. Or will it be? No, whatever. You'll see this when you see this. So before we get started, please like, subscribe, comment down below, and let's get started. So today's recap is 12.2, as I mentioned. This recap focuses on the 11th of August. The 11th of August was super busy for me. It was insane, plus another cast member. But we won't get into details because that's another video if you've already seen it. So today, last week, we ran Act 2 to Act 2 and then I believe half of Act 2 again because we were running out of time. I can't remember. But basically, we did the same thing as what we did on Sunday, but just Act 2. I don't remember everything, but that is okay. It was really good, super fun. I literally packed who knows how much food. No, I made sure I packed a big dinner because I literally had a 7-hour rehearsal night. Yes, before you think, it's like, that doesn't go for 7 hours, does it? No. I had a musical rehearsal from 3:30 to 7:30, and then I had step-by-step rehearsal from 7:30, meant to be 10:30, but it went to 11 o'clock at night because there was so much that we needed to do. However, this is not the vlog for that. I am struggling to remember what happened. This is my fault, but whatever. We'll go with the flow. So, Act 2, I open Act 2. Well, technically the band opens Act 2, but I am the first cast member on stage. I don't know what I'm doing with my hand, but like, oh my god. Yes. Apparently I am pronouncing one word wrong. That has not been picked up since, even though I'm still pronouncing it wrong. But whatever. Also, I believe I am slowing my words down. However, I won't mention why because that will be in recap 13.1. With that said, because I mentioned last recap, I mentioned that I was going super fast and whatever. One of the tricks that I have in my mind, subconsciously, unconsciously, whatever, is I'm treating it as if I'm making a video. Because from what I'm aware of, I speak at a good pace when I'm making like these videos. So I'm basically just treating it like that. And yeah, we did not have costumes Friday. No, we didn't because I had to bring other costumes in. Yeah. I felt really good. There was one part of the musical bit that we did. Don't mind me, I'm just like looking out my window because, yeah. There was one part where I was not necessarily relying on Kelsey Nielsen, but there's one part where I bump into Kelsey. So, or was that Sunday? No, that was Sunday, sorry. Yeah. Oh, I did get questioned after dinner break why I was still at rehearsal. And it's like, no, it's fine because someone who's in the band had to leave at 5:30 for Step by Step, and there was myself and another cast member who were also in Step by Step, and they questioned me on why I was still there because they saw this shirt that I'm wearing, Step by Step, and they made a comment that like they loved the shirt, which is amazing because as they should know, but they were wondering why I was still there. It's like, no, it's all good. Myself and Troy negotiated, and the directors of Step by Step are aware that we have musical, and because we're leads, we didn't want to like screw the show up, like the rehearsal. And it's like, oh yeah, thanks for that, super good. Yeah, what else happened? I think it was before dinner, because I was going with Troy to Step by Step, just carpooling because it makes logical sense. He asked if I wanted anything because I think his mum was ordering something from a cafe here that do late night like hot drinks and whatnot, and I said no, I'm fine, but thank you. And he said just let me know if that changes. It's like cool, will do. What else? I don't know. I honestly can't remember. Last week was a hell of a week for me. I can't really talk about much more because everything else is for the step-by-step video, which you've probably already seen. But yeah, finale was good. We're getting better at finale. We are ever so slightly still missing people every now and then, but that's okay. Rather miss people now and not next week when we have performance week. And yeah, I think that is everything, because literally as soon as musical ended, I bolt and run, lol, trying to make a pun there, but it ain't working as well as it does in text, to my bag and my step-by-step costumes and waited for Troy, because I believe Troy was called to talk to an adult, I don't know. And then we made our way to Step by Step. So yeah. This is the end of recap 12.2. I am so sorry that this is like really bad. But hopefully it makes sense. Obviously I cannot film rehearsals because not allowed. But if I could, I would show you. And it would make a lot more sense. But oh, another thing, I yelled at Darbus. I love yelling at Darbus. Darbus and yelling is my favourite thing out of the whole show, honestly. Like, yes, of course I got a lead and I'm happy about that, but I get to yell at Darbus. I made that call. No one's told me off for that, but like, amazing. So yeah. So, yeah. So this is all for now. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. And I will see you in recap 13.1. Crazy.